Welcome to Lucas Oil on the Edge. It's time to have some fun. We're going to do it on the asphalt. It's the Pro Nitrous Drag Racing out of Ennis, Texas. These guys are bad to the bone. Big-time horsepower, a lot of grip, and it's all about split-second reaction times. Ken Stout and Brian Olson here to call all the action for you. This is the big-time race, Brian.
Oh, baby, this is the battle for the belts. This is the top 8 drivers, and this is their world championship. And unlike most sanctioning bodies who race for trophies and money, well, you get that great big belt over here at the ADRL.
8 cars inside the field, no minimum weight, no maximum cubic inches. That's a good recipe for speed.
I will tell you what, nitrous oxide injection, some say they make 1,500 before you ever hit the bottle, and when you do, sometimes over 2,000 horsepower underneath the hood. Now, let me explain what you're watching right off the bat here. This is what you would consider round number 1. It's kind of a consi round, if you will, for the number 7 and number 8 qualifiers. Here's why. Ricky Smith was the number 1 qualifier coming into the battle, but Steve Vick and Doug Riesterer will be the first cars out. They qualified 7 and 8. Doug Riesterer, here's the stats on him.
Yeah, out of Victoria, Texas, a 68 model Camaro, a couple of wins underneath his belt. You can see the winning percentage there as well. Now, Steve Vick has been doing this for a long, long time out of Mocksville, North Carolina. Career race starts 39. I'd say it far exceeds that. That's 39 with ADRL. That guy has hundreds and hundreds of race wins and competitions.
Absolutely. And if you take a look at these 2 cars, Ken, you're going to find out that these are 2 of the cars that are unlike most of them inside the field. These are 2 of the heavier cars in a class with no weight minimum whatsoever. And Doug Riesterer, the far side, Lenmar Motorsports, Steve Vick, totally independent driver, and that machine is a good one. Riesterer from the alternate spot goes 393 at 188, and the folks of Lenmar are happy.
Yeah, both guys, a decent job in reaction times. More importantly, very, very close to each other in reaction time, so it made for a good drag race, but you can see the power in the left lane. Eventually gets the win there for Doug Riesterer.
3-second elapsed time for a car that's got an automatic on board, and Riesterer, one of the most low-buck competitors on the circuit, takes the win and heads back into round 1.
Hey, let's take a look at a couple of comparisons here. On the left side of your screen, the Top Fuel Hydro drag boats. They produce about 7,000 horsepower, and the course is about 1,000 foot long. They apply all that horsepower to a couple of 7-inch props. In the center, the Pro Nitrous cars we're watching now. That course a little bit shorter, 660 feet, and of course they make about 2,000 horsepower. And then the Sand Dragsters, well, the shortest course yet at 300 feet, but again, when you're producing 7,000 horsepower to paddle tires, it can be quite a handful. Nonetheless, all 3 forms of discipline, very, very talented drivers, very, very fast machines, and all very exciting to watch. We thought you would enjoy seeing a couple of the differences between the drag boats, the asphalt drag racers, and of course the sand drag racers.